Choose your fighter.
Slightly inspired. Fight.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're doing another workshop video today. And as you can see, we left off from where we worked on the first floor here for the check-in counters and security checkpoints on this is like the this will be like the east side of the terminal, and then the west side we haven't done anything yet, but I'm mainly just showing you guys what I haven't done. So like, when I'm done showing you guys, I can just, go ahead and go full steam ahead and build the rest. But yeah, in today's video, we're going to be focusing on doing the, badge claim area. Now, we're going to actually be focusing on that. And then after, when we're done with that, which should be relatively short, we're going to be focusing on the second floor here, which I have relatively open. We do have some, stuff in here. Like we have this WestJet Saab 340 in there as a decoration. This part is optional if you guys don't want to, but I personally went with it just to give it a nice little touch. And yeah, so we're just going to be mainly focusing on the baggage claim area for the first floor, and then we're going to be focusing on the second floor where we're going to have all the waiting areas and shops and gift shops and like that, the kind of stuff, and just general public areas in the airport. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright guys, so now we're going to be starting us off on the finishing up on the first floor with the baggage claim area. So we're going to start off here with the baggage claim carousels right here. So they're going to consist of these just like flat like stirring sticks that you would get at a restaurant. They're very different. It comes in very different shapes and sizes. It depends on which restaurant you get it from, but I forgot what place I got these ones from, but yeah, they have this style of one which I prefer. It's a lot more better to use this one in my opinion. If you guys use any different one, that's also fine, but just let me know down in the comments on how that worked out, if it worked out better or not. And yeah, I'll probably, if it works out, if you use a different type of one and it works better, just let me know in the comments, and I'll most definitely try to use that or incorporate it if I can get my hands on it. But yeah, for the most part here, we're going to use the white paint pen. I have one where it's just like, it's not in the fine point, it's just the regular blurred one. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and use this and just paint over it. Okay guys, so we're going to need clearly more layers to make it look like completely white. So we're just going to go ahead and do that now. Alright guys, so yeah, as you can see in that last shot, we kind of made the paint pen bleed a bit and it got over, but I mean, it's kind of the main intention because we just want to get at least the base of it. If it were to freaking focus, dude, oh my god. But yeah, the whole point of it is just to get it all nice and primed up, so when we add the details like the black line as representing like the belt itself, on the carousel. Yeah, so we're just gonna let it dry. This should be good. No more layers. Clearly, I think this should be enough, but if we do need to, we'll definitely add that. And yeah, so then yeah, now we're gonna focus on making another bathroom and help desk. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that way better in comparison to episode 2. So yeah, let's get to it. All right guys, so now we're gonna start making the bathrooms and also the rental cars like section, like I guess like you could say like mini store, well not really store, but like service area. So we're going to be using this cardboard that we have here. This is already cut down to the height of the first floor. So all we just have to do is just get the just go with small increment parts. Here you don't have to have such a large space for the car rental, so we're going to cut around about here so we don't take up too much floor space. And that just fell. That's fantastic. Let's wow, okay, yeah, let's go get that real quick. Well, okay, guys, that happened, and that fell down harder than Kirby. I have no idea where that went, and so yeah, we're just gonna have to cut it again because yeah, that piece disappeared like that Kirby meme, I guess. But yeah, gotta go ahead and cut it like that. This time we didn't lose any piece, but yeah, something not too big, not too small, just enough so you can have the space to work with. And we're gonna cut the like front part, basically the somewhat, I guess you could say, facade, where we're gonna have the rental card places in their logos, and we're gonna make another mimic of this side right here. Alright guys, so yeah, you put on the first layer, and as you can clearly tell, we're gonna need to put on more layers, just like how we had to do for the carousels that we're making over here, as you can see in the shot. But yeah, so I don't know how many layers of the paint pen we're gonna need. We're probably gonna be needing like 3 to 4 layers, I'm thinking. But yeah, I will get back to you guys on that. And so yeah, in the next shot we'll see the finished product. Okay guys, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty guys, as you can see, we have this guy over there driving his brand new RC Toyota Tacoma. Yeah, moving back to where we were focusing on, chat. We had the conveyor, the carousel belts right there. So yeah, now we have them all purely white. Now we're gonna take our black paint pen, wherever that is, which is right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and then mark out like a somewhat medium size like black line on both sides, and then we're gonna make them connect. So like, it's like a continuous carousel belt that goes in and out of the wall. Okay, so let's get to that right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, after getting our delivery of our lime flavored seltzer water by this Toyota Tacoma, we do get our our carousels right here, and that's how they look like. And then when you put them together, they should match up. If anything, you might have to make some slight adjustments, but as you can see, hold on, as you can see right there, it matches up pretty well. Well, I just got to do a little bit more right there, but it basically matches up. And you see I was pretty close to the edge there. You want to have it like that, so if you want to put like a figurine, like 1 to 400 scale figurines, you can place them close to it or something. I don't know what he's doing over there, but yeah. But now we're gonna go move back and focus back on our dear rental car pickup area, where you get your keys and drop off the vehicle and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get back to it right now. Yeah, exactly what that guy said. But on from that, we have, as you can tell from the last few clips here, we are painting. Well, I painted both sides on this piece of cardboard here. Gotta do it for these sides, but we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna carefully make our Hertz logo. Probably gonna have to put on Enterprise and whatever rental car company we have out here in the States. So yeah, we're gonna get to that right now, but I just gotta need my phone real quick to find these logos. So yeah. All right guys, happy new year. We're now in 2025. We're recording now, and yeah, so I glued in the carousel belts right there. We're gonna work on the car rental place now. So yeah, as you see, we have 4 tickets open now at Terminal C. As I'm just working on this side and this side alone, so I know what I'm doing, so I can show you guys what to do next. So like, we're not just free balling it, So yeah. So yeah, we're gonna work on the car rental place, and then we're gonna start working on the second floor here, and then yeah, and then that'll be it for this video. And then episode 4, we're gonna be worrying about this top floor. So yeah. All right guys, so yeah, I worked on the rental car center a little bit off camera because I needed my phone to get the logos. But as you can see, we have Hertz, Budget, Avis, Enterprise, 6, Toro, Fox Car Rentals, and Zipcar. And then we put the little rental car label right there. And then I'm not really sure where to put it, but oh, sorry about that, buddy. But thinking of putting it towards the middle of the whole baggage claim area, so like it's accessible from like which side passengers come off, they'll come down from. So I'm looking at putting it right about here, like something like right here. There you go, like right in the middle. You have you know, carousels here and on each side of it, and yeah. So yeah, that's what we're gonna go with, and then we're gonna glue this down, and we're gonna work on the rest of the carousels, and then we're just going to also make the help desk as well, and then we're gonna show you the finished product, and then we're gonna move on to the second floor. All right, Chad. So yeah, now we're moving on to the second floor now, and now we're gonna make our second floor look like from this piece of crap to making it look something like this, Chad, where we have a nice, beautiful interior like that, Chad. As you can see, we have some Alaska and Southwest planes here, but yeah, looking like this. All right, guys. So first things first, chat. So yeah, as you already know, for every process of this, from every piece that we have to make, we do have to use the green tape, cover that up, paint it over, and then put these posts down. And then yeah. So then for the second floor, since this has carpet and stuff like that, we're going to be using toilet paper. So as you can see, I cut up some toilet paper already. We're going to go ahead and lay this across from here. And, you know, just make sure lines are pretty good. Have enough space between the post here and the carpet itself. So yeah, something like that. As you can see, it looks like that. And then, yeah, we're going to go ahead and paint the piece of toilet paper, and then we're going to have to cut it out. For this part, I'm going to go with this red color that I've already done from before, so we can have a bit more red carpet, and you know, so it's just more colorful, not just like a bland dark blue all around. You know, we want to have some life in this terminal. So yeah, that's what we're going to go ahead and do, and then I'll show you guys the after results. All right, guys. So now with the paint is mostly dry, we have some wet spots right there, but what we're going to do now is we're going to have to carefully pry up the piece of paper towel here, and you have to be very gentle as to not to really mess it up. I'm not really sure where to start to begin with, but yeah, we're going to use a knife or something and carefully just pick at it and then lift it up. That's what we're going to do. I want it in my hands for this, so I'll get back to you guys in a few seconds. All right, guys, so now we're just going to use our super glue and carefully place it down onto the piece on the floor piece. This super glue will work. All right, go. A little bit of super glue malfunction. It's all right. We got to work on it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down. Alright, guys, so as you saw, I did glue it down and trimmed off a little bit the excess that was hanging off by the side. And you know, it kind of doesn't go as perfect, but you know, I kind of like this. It makes like a little nice little unique little shape and weird patterns to it. It gives a little bit of you know, a little bit more style instead of it just being a straight boring lines and whatnot. So I mean, if you want it to be straight, that's up to you, but me personally, I like to have a little bit of, you know, different you know, curves, angles, and all that stuff, just to like make it more eye-catching. So like, you know, this is not just a bland carpet that's just going down a long corridor. So yeah, I'm gonna make some more red carpet and just place it down on the side here where we have the boarding you know, gate areas. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and finish that up, and then I'll show you the next step. All right, guys, so now we have installed the carpet, and I added these little pieces here. As you can tell, this is for the scanning your ticket and boarding pass, and this is just a board to help passengers locate their gate. And yeah, we have one for over here, but the other piece of the floor is going to be having the desk where you scan your boarding pass. But yeah, we're going to be focusing on making the seats now, and yeah, it's going to be the same way how we did for the security area. So we're going to use a piece of wood that's like this one right here, and then we're going to use a stencil knife like this one. Make sure you have a very sharp blade on it because you want these cuts to be very accurate and very precise, and it's gonna, you know, help you have a more accurate cut. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and set the camera up right here. We're gonna cut this piece of wood up, and then we're gonna paint it. Alright guys, so now that we cut them out, we do have our little pieces of like what's going to be used as our bench. And since that this area is red, has like a red carpet, we're going to go ahead and use this orange paint pen to kind of make it blend in but also pop out a bit. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and paint them right now. Alright guys, so I finished painting them up, and now we're just gonna go ahead and install them, and we're gonna do like a certain little pattern so it looks nice, so it doesn't look all bland and boring. So it's like, you know, a little bit of style to it, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Alright guys, so now as we wait for that to properly dry, we're just gonna quickly cut out the letter R with this grass because I did that, did the J, F, and then for the other side of the second floor. So yeah, we're gonna make an R here real quick, and we're gonna show you what that looks like. Alright guys, and just like that, you do have the little letter R right here for the airport code, JFR. So yeah, we're gonna glue it on this side, and so then when we put it together, it makes the complete whole, you know, airport code. All right, so we're just gonna glue it right around here, which is the closest point to where the other two letters are. So yeah, I'm gonna get the super glue. We don't need the stencil anymore. Alright, there you go guys, and now look at how nice that looks right there. So when we take this piece and bring it over to the rest, there's Zoozle Bear right there. Let's go ahead and put this down. There you go. JFR, just like that. So we're gonna go back over to the workshop bench, and now guys, we're going to make a little shop here, like the Delta Airline gift shop, and I'm thinking of making a little bodega, maybe just to get that little New York style and vibe to it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get to that right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we have our, you know, the front of our store, the facade of it. As you see, I called it the Delta Shop and Deli. Okay, so it's gonna be like a mix between a deli and a regular like Delta Airlines shop where you can buy their merch and whatnot. So yeah, we have the walls and everything. We're just gonna install in like how we do with every other inside structure within the building. And then I'm gonna show you guys mainly how just to do the interior. So this one is gonna be pretty interesting because it's the deli along with a regular shop. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, okay? And we have placed up the walls right here. Okay, they're looking spectacular. But yeah, so now we're going to go ahead and make some of the interior for this deli slash gift shop, okay, thing that we're going with. So where did I put my scissor? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use the scissor and cut out like a small little counter, which we're gonna use as like the cash register for the deli slash gift shop. And yeah, it's gonna be a relatively big one because we're gonna need space behind the counter to like you know, like the grill that we're gonna install, and you know, like that kind of kitchenware stuff, you know, I usually have at bodegas that make sandwiches and stuff there. So yeah, so something just like this. It's just a bit of the gift card packaging to make this, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it inside. All right guys, so we have two of our pieces here. So we have the counter that we're going to use, And then we're going to use some of these pieces of wood that we have laying around here. We're going to use those as like our kitchenware, like as like a stove. Well, not like a stove, but more like a grill and like microwaves and stuff. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and install them right now. Alright guys, so as you can tell, I mean, sorry about that shot not being fully good, right, Zoozle Bear? Okay, buddy, you should be mad at me, but you're the one that was messing around, okay? Messing around in the room. But anyways, yeah, so we have our counter and our grill and basically like other kitchenware stuff set up in that corner. And now we're gonna use, where's my tweezer? Anyways, forget about the tweezer for now. But we're gonna use these small little pieces of the, you know, gift card packaging that I cut up that we're gonna use as like the aisles to where all the gifts are going to be basically. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and glue them in. Probably gonna have to cut out more. I cut out like 4 of these of them, so yeah, definitely gonna have to cut out more, but I'll show you the end results along with this time lapse. So yeah, enjoy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and as you can tell, we the 4 pieces worked out pretty well. And yeah, so this is like the general look you're gonna go for. If you're doing like a restaurant, you can use like small pieces of the wood to try to make like tables and chairs. Just be creative at like, you know, at that point. But this is kind of like, you know, just a good idea of what to have when you want to make a shop or a restaurant or a mix of both when it comes to these airport stores. So yeah, now we're just gonna move on and add some like ornaments and all those other little finishing touches. Not gonna be much in this section, but yeah, we're gonna add like one little display item, and then that's about it for this second floor, and then that's gonna wrap us up for today's video. Okay guys, so let's get to that. All right guys, so yeah, now we're zooming out of it. Here's what it looks like so far. It's looking pretty good so far. And yeah, so what we're gonna add as our, you know, little display item in this section of the terminal is going to be this little plastic Christmas dog. Now it's going to be out of season, like when it's, you know, as seasons go on, but I kind of like it, so I might as well just put it in here. So yeah, we're going to put like somewhere right about here. I kind of like to have these little things to put around in the terminal, because it's kind of like the new common theme now to have, you know, just to make the terminal a bit more pleasing. So, you know, we're just gonna go ahead and quickly glue this down, and you know, just like so. And as you can also tell, I'm just gonna explain real quick. Yeah, we have another super elevator shaft you guys will see in just a moment and how that's gonna look. So yeah, that's what that little rectangular hole is all about, if you guys were wondering. But yeah, so yeah, we got the glue on the duck. I'm just gonna go ahead, probably make them face towards like the gates like that. Gonna place them down, not so where he's in the way so much. But yeah, and that's how it's gonna look. And the bathrooms, not really gonna go over that because I mean it's a little bit too complicated out of my reach. But I mean, probably for the rest of the terminal, maybe even for terminal A/B, I'll do that. But yeah, that's how it's gonna look for the second floor. And you know, this part of the section of it is not too complicated, not a lot of stuff going on. Just keeping it nice and simple. And yeah, so yeah, that's basically gonna wrap up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it so much. And yeah, just a little update on everything. I know I said I was gonna get the frequency of the videos up, but it's just like, you know, these workshop videos do take quite a lot of time to do, because as you can tell, it's a very timely process. You have to wait, and it takes days to do that along with my work schedule mixed into that. So you gotta make, you know, factor that in. And now I'm gonna edit the videos too. So yeah, it takes a little bit to make these videos. But yeah, next video, I think I'm just gonna hold off for the you know, this series for just one video, probably like 1 or 2 videos. I'll hold off for it, and then we're gonna have the not probably like second to last part, because I want to do like, you know, the like little accessory parts that you can add, like, you know, well, I'm not gonna say them, but you know, you'll see them when the video comes out. But yeah, so in terms of scheduling, it's just gonna be this video, airport update, Probably a trip report, maybe. I'm really thinking about it. I'm on the fence with that. Either trip report or model review, or probably two airport updates, and then we do another one of these videos, another workshop video, and then yeah, and I'll let you know from there. But as of that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you Text and Airplane Store, can't forget about them, for sponsoring another one of our videos as always. And yeah, just remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we are on our way to 1,000 subscribers, so you know what that means. Giveaway time, guys. So yeah, do help us get us to 1,000 subscribers. It will mean a lot. All right, and thank you for the support in general. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.